We only see the physical stars, planets, galaxies and physical objects existing in the universe. And we cannot see the actual spirit of the macro world, which is the whole universe, which is keeping the whole world working, which is keeping the whole world moving, which is actually the responsible, that spirit is actually the responsible for the movement of whole universe, as it is responsible for the movement of human body, as it is responsible for the working of each and every part in the human body. Similarly, the planets, the stars, each and every object in the solar system, in the human, in the system, in the astronomy, we see whatever we study about the object, there has to be and there is a spirit which is keeping everything moving around the world, and it is responsible for the life and spirit of the world. So now we got to the point where we can easily say, as human body, to be alive, to keep yourself living, a human body, the micro world and micro creation of Allah Almighty needs a spirit, the soul. Similarly, to keep the whole universe working, to keep the whole universe moving, there is a need for the spirit and soul for the whole of universe, and there is a soul. Because the procedure of Allah Almighty is same. As He keeps the human being moving through soul, similarly He keeps the whole universe moving through the soul and spirit. Now the point comes, what is that soul and spirit? Which is keeping the human being moving and living in this world, and which is keeping the whole universe moving and living in this world, active in this world. What is that soul? Now we'll ask the same questions from Quran, inshallah. Here Allah Almighty states, فَإِذَا سَوَّيْتُهُ وَنَفَخْتُ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِي فَقَعُوا لَهُ سَاجِدِينَ. Here Allah Almighty states, so when I accomplish bringing His physical constitution into its perfect real being, and breathe my divine spirit into the inner self of the human physical organism, then fall down and prostrate before Him. This is the event and story related to the creation of Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam. That when, here Allah Almighty states, and when I am done with the creation of physical constitution and body of Adam alayhi salam, and then I will breathe my soul into that physical appearance. Then, O my malaika, you should fall down and prostrate to Adam. Now here is a very beautiful question. It is a bit philosophic, but I believe if we'll concentrate, we'll get to the point. What is that ruh, the spirit? As Allah Almighty states here, that it is ruhi which I will breathe into the physical constitution of Adam alayhi salam. And we should be clear, Adam alayhi salam is creation and Allah Almighty is creator. And here He is saying that I will breathe my spirit. And how it is possible that the material of creator and creation is same? We are creation. For example, in Arabic we use a term, qalami, my pen. Does that really mean that me and pen both share the same material? No. It only tells us that there is a pen, it has link with me, but it is made up of a different material, I am made up of a different material. Sometimes we say this thing in Arabic, Sayyarati, my car. Does it say that my car and me both are of same material? No. It only tells us that this car has a link with me. This car belongs to me, or I am the owner of this car, but this car is of different material and the owner is of different material. Owner is made up of different material and property made up of different material. Similarly, we should be clear how we can share the material, how the creation can share the material with Creator. We cannot analyze, we cannot share, we cannot understand, we cannot analyze, we cannot think of what is the shape of Allah Almighty, what material He is made up of, what is the jinns of Allah Almighty, how He looks like, does He have arms, does He have eyes, how He sees, how He snatches things, how He catches things. We cannot imagine it because He is the Creator. We cannot think how Creator looks like. Then how we consider here that when Allah Almighty says that I will breathe my spirit, so how it is possible the Creator can breathe His own spirit into the creation? This is not possible. So then there has to be something else when Allah Almighty says that Ruhi, this is my spirit. It means that spirit is something else which has a relation and link with Allah. Now this question goes to Aimma Muhaddiseen and Mufassirin, the commentators of Quran, and they say that when Allah Almighty says that وَنَفَخْتُ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِي, here Allah Almighty means by Ruhi is Noor Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah Almighty says that when I am finished and done with the creation of physical constitution of Adam, I will breathe and I will put Noor, the spiritual light of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, into the body of Adam, and then, oh my malaika, you should fall down and prostrate to Adam. And what is going on here? What Iblis said when Allah Almighty asked Iblis that you better prostrate to Adam, he said, no, I am made up of fire. I am made up of better material. And Adam is made up of mud. And how it is possible that if somebody is made up of better material, he go and fall down and prostrate to a person who is made up of lower material? So this was the confusion. Allah Almighty never asked Malaika, His angels, to prostrate in front of a person who was made up of mud. But Allah Almighty asked those angels to prostrate Noor of Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which was actually shining on forehead of Adam alayhi salam. That was the actual reality. Another point which we should understand here, then why Noor Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was breathed into the body of Adam alayhi salam by Allah Almighty. When we say that the body is now completed, we have to activate it. We have to start it. So there has to be something better than that body which could activate that body, which could bring life to that body. If we give anything lower level to that body, which the body is made up of, so then we are not giving anything better to it to start. It is already made up of mud. It was there that there should be anything given to that body which was much more better than the original appearance and physical constitution of Adam, which would give life to the body. That is why Allah Almighty gave the Noor Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the spiritual light of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to the physical constitution and physical body of Adam alayhi salam, to activate the human being, to activate the body of Adam alayhi salam. So now we have understood the spirit which the Quran was speaking about, which I was talking about, that spirit which lies in human being, which keeps the body living and which keeps the whole universe working. That is nothing else but the spiritual light of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Noor Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So that is the beautiful connection and link any human being should have with their Prophet Muhammad